That's what I'm saying. That frick on frick emote, hilarious. So funny. I get rid of Forest here. What's up, Darth? Looks smaller. A little bit. Not by a ton, though. It's just like her hair's taller. Alright, DRC. Oh, did I turn the heat on? I do not need this room to be heated up. I would die. Yeah, we did amazingly in the morning challenge. Completely undefeated. That's how Doomwake's only loss was to Breakers. Kick L. I'm sorry, Doomwake. Somebody's got to be ninth, I guess. Big undefeated for us, though. Yeah, I saw that. Cut ley line. Loses to Living End. Refuses to elaborate. It's because Murktide sucks. Nah, Murktide's fine. It's just like Murktide's hard. Very hard to do well. I think I'm gonna Needle Bobble, by the way. Which is kind of a dumb thing to name, but I don't think there's anything else I care about in the main deck. Maybe I could name Otawara, but I don't know if I care about Otawara either. I think I'm just gonna name Mishra's Bobble. Bobble. I don't think I've ever needled a Bobble before. Hydrate. That's tough. I forgot my water every time. Alright, I'll grab it after this match. So chat, we got Dingus was our last emote that we got also. There's the Chow, the Frick, and the Dingus. I think we're gonna use the Dingus one a lot. How was breakfast? It was great. Just finished it. VIP. Ooh, do I have slots open? VIP Ricosta. There we go. I hope I spelled that correctly. I need to get an 07 emote. That's on my list now. Counterspell by B. Crazy to me that they're spending a counterspell on the B, but I guess if their hand's like just 3 counterspells, what else are they countering? Every challenge. Yeah. About that. Did I say every challenge? There's the Otawara. My Batchy. New year, new dingo. Are they dead? These things are gonna shrink to 2/2, 3/3, animate. I grab Zabaz. Soul Cauldron. Oh god. I didn't study chat. Soul Cauldron. Oh, it lets me eat Ballista. If I grab the bee. Am I making a token? I guess I can both make a token, grab the bee, play the cauldron. I don't have to pop the bee. Too dumb for this. Chat, is there lethal here? If I don't make a construct, and I pop the bee, only moves 1 counter over, so I'll have 2 counters on the construct. Shrugs? Yeah, same. I think I'm making a construct here. I guess I can get Spell Pierce now, which is like kind of tough. Force negation, pitching expressive iteration. I actually kind of love to see that, right? Yeah, we made it this time, Grass. After going undefeated this morning, I didn't play. Soft dub, no. Yeah, that's pretty great for us. 1-4 drop, that's tough. That happens though. So I made an oath to myself that I would stop bringing in Dismember against Murktide, so I don't think I'm sideboarding very much at all. Just the Soul Guide Lantern and this Pithing Needle. Oh wait, the needle's in the main deck. Alright, just the Soul Guide Lantern, I guess. Yeah, I don't think I want a ton here. Am I doing this wrong? Nope, you're doing it right. Let's take out an Ancient Stirrings, call it a day. I feel like we do light sideboarding against Murktide. Played Scam, face Yogg, Fish, the Mirror twice, and Rhinos. Jeez, the Mirror twice? That's a lot of Scam. Murktide playable. It hasn't been doing amazingly. I gotta get water. After this match, I will. I promise. It hasn't been performing amazingly, but I still think it's okay. I'm not gonna keep a one-lander. I've taken an oath against keeping one-landers. I know I'm dehydrated and dying slowly. Keep this. We can go like turn 1 Stirrings, turn 2 Patchwork, plus Welding Jar. Hopefully the Patchwork resolves. Yeah, I feel like Mango kind of overrated it though. Like I didn't put Scam that high on my list. It's like in the middle of B tier in my list. So I don't know if I'm underrating it or if Mango's overrating it. Oh, they left in Spell Pierce. My list is similar to Mango's. I'd have to pull it up and like recreate it though. Mine was more of a mental list. Patchy resolves. Feels good, man. Patchwork is just the best card in this matchup, and it's like not close. If I can keep this thing alive, we're big chillin'. I wonder what they have in hand. If they were just like willing to let that resolve. Maybe they just have nothing but removal. I think I'm gonna go land into Ozolith. Oozle Doozle, as chat likes to call it. Pump, and then pump it to a 4/4. I'm walking over here. Oh, what a beautiful pyramid. That's what dreams are made of, Slayer. Amulet challenge when? Yo, Ash Browns, thank you for the 3 months and the prime. I don't know if I have it in me to play that deck. I'll play it in a league, though. I've never heard chat call it that. Nah, somebody was like, I'm an avid scales aficionado, and I only call it the Oozle Doozle. I was like, okay, boss. Whatever you say. We can make a modern tier list real quick. We got time in between rounds. Although I do want to play this like Yogg scam deck that came up. Delta played it, and I really want to play it now. Oh, I guess I could pull it up over here. Hold up. Move it over here. Pull it up this way. Oh yeah, I sized this for... I sized this for Mufasa Friday. So this is kind of memey looking, but it's also pretty sweet at the same time. I want to like change a few things and then run this in the league. I made it. Urza's Bedurzel. I mean, hey, whatever works. Tier list greater than Yogg Scam, but think of the Yogg Scam. 6/6. W. I really wish I could pop this B. Sad. I think I'm just pumping Hanger Back Walker. If I had red mana, I could actually attack into this Murktide and then threaten the self pop on Patchwork. Without it, I'm gonna fall behind. Although, maybe I wasn't supposed to pop that Horizon Canopy because that was white mana for Sabaz. Maybe I actually messed up here. Although I have a block with the Inkmoth Nexus. Maybe I should have given the B flying. Mostly because against Scam, you actively want to bring in Dismember. Whereas against Murktide, you don't really want Dismember. I think Dismember's a lot worse. But Dismember's great against Scam. Yeah, I guess I misplayed by actually using this Horizon Canopy for a card. I could have blocked here, moved this over. Although if I draw red mana, I have to imagine that's why Scam is staying on Blood Moon over Magus of the Moon. It's really easy to dismember Magus of the Moon, at least when you Blood Moon something like Amulet Titan or Tron. Eon 2. Oh, no, sorry, Eon 1, not 2. Did they use blue for that? Wait, hold on. I think they paid 2 mana, but they used blue. They just did it for 1 by accident. Huge draw. Up here. Ozolith. Oozle Doozle. Begin combat. Pretty surprised they let that go. I think we're in good shape. Famous last words, maybe. I guess as long as they find another Eon Zero. Eon Zero kills me. Oh no, it doesn't kill me. I have the Pendlehaven for Inkmoth. Yeah, I don't think I'd die here. I guess Eon Zero plus Lightning Bolt kills me. Or an Elite. I put a card on top, I'm concerned. Bobble. I think Needle would be great. Definitely gonna go block here. And then they're gonna need a blocker for Patchwork. I don't think I care too much about leaving the bee alive. Just gonna let this go. Toothopter. Because this is already super lethal. Eon Zero as well. Why didn't they kill me? I guess they couldn't have, but like, why? Why didn't you? Why not actually be able to blow them out with this Beseiju? Because they fetch, and I can Beseiju EE. But why? Yeah, they're dead, right? I think they're dead. Because they got a block here, and then it's 2, and then Pendlehaven here. And I can Beseiju this EE. After they crack the fetch, they're not going to have any mana. Okay. Yay. Sans gas. Yes, I would like to accelerate. Thank you very much. Oh, it's scam. I have something to sink my mana into already. I guess I do play Welding Jar plus Hangerback Walker here. Thinking maybe I start with the Ozlith. Second Ozlith, not super helpful. Definitely just gonna make a token this turn. Pumping up the Hangerback Walker in the face of the Dothy doesn't do a ton. Fable. Sure. Then Bamboozle Doozle. Yeah, no kidding. Deeps. Damn you, Dothy. I think I'm just making another dude here. I think it's just Shadow Spear. Maybe it's not Shadow Spear. Maybe second Welding Jar. Yeah, what do you think? I actually don't know. I'm not sure what's better. Shadow Spear, you think? Yeah, probably. I think I want to just play this Echoing Deeps and the Ozlith and pass the turn. We'll attack and then pass the turn. Don't ask me, I just work here. What are you good for? Hey, I'm working over here. I don't know about 0%, but I'm feeling pretty good about this game. With them having next to no sweepers. They didn't even swing the Dothy. Bye, Hangerback. RIP, buddy. The full scam deck or one land. I don't know why they didn't attack with Dothy. Well, I guess I get it, but I don't. Because I think they wanted to play Urza Saga, but they didn't. Take two. It's unlocked by being Omega dead. Yeah, maybe. I mean, Hangerback Walker's not going to do anything. Maybe they just want fifth land so they can Fury. That's what I would say. Heck, Shelly. I pop Zabaz. It's going to put two counters onto the construct token, but also shrink it. I could also just give Zabaz flying and attack with it. And that might not be so bad either. We're going to block 5. Have to block 1 here. The 7's coming across. Pendelhaven flying. The Seiju. I think this game is over. Maybe, unless they have interaction in hand. Seiju, your saga dies. Okay, dismember in. Um, Cage isn't terrible. I'd take the Cage. I don't think I want the Soul Guide Lantern though. Maybe just Cage is enough. I don't want the Stone Brain, Soul Guide Lantern, Jailer. No, 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 no. Nature's Claim. Probably not good enough. We just take out the Stirrings and submit. I think we're going to game 3 against the Rakdos opponent as well. At least the keyboard survived though. That's what really matters at the end of the day. We're going to game 3 against Rakdos as well. Hey, Secret Fate. Just chilling. We got some new emotes. We got Chow, Dingus, and Frick. Frick, yeah. We have 2 more animated emotes coming. I'm trying to get a Pop Nemo, but Pop Dingo, and then also a Dingo Jam. And Doomwake got a sicko emote as well. Doomwake, but with hair. KKL. That's a really good emote. It's just a mugshot. It's from the time Doomwake spent in prison. Ooh, sans gas, right? It's my favorite anime. Uh, I haven't watched like a ton of the mainstream animes. I've watched a few of the shorter ones. I would say either Gurren Lagann or Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood are probably my 2 favorites. You found the new modes? About time. Akira, I haven't seen that. It didn't take my scales. My opponent's casting Sign in Blood. Full Metal Alchemist is incredible. The storytelling in that show, amazing. Twice as old as me, probably true. Pretty good draw. Around 88. Yeesh. Blood Moon, tough. I almost want to cast a second Ballista for 5 counters on this, but it's so susceptible to just terminate next turn. If they go like land terminate. Get the baguette off the top. No land terminate, huh? Okay. Play my Ravager. That could have easily been a fatal push. So I'm not sure if I should have like dumped the Ballista in the graveyard to play around Bolt. Not quite lethal. If the patchwork survived, it was probably lethal though. Doing pretty well in our Rakdos matches. Like we're gonna win it. Um, yeah. Everything to Ballista. Shoot you in the face. I started watching Parasite and I never finished it. I need to. Had a very strong start. Kind of lost me a little bit at certain points, but it's definitely not bad. Yeah, it was kind of late to the party. Oh, yeah, we're gonna lose this. The biggie. There's a fire behind me. Okay, I will make sure to do absolutely nothing. I think I played this game a little poorly. I think I should have made my patchwork a 5/5, but they did have the fatal push too. So hard to know. I think this Blood Moon really killed me. Drawing two Urza Sagas. Could be worse, I guess. Hmm. And the award for the new best emote. It's a pretty good emote. I was very happy with how it turned out. I think we're going to game 3. Seems very hard for us to win. Definitely gonna run the no blocks. Brief. Ley line. So many hate pieces. Nope. No blank emote. Yeah, opponent not trying to lose the scales. So I pump up this hangerback walker. I can't modular anyways, so I'm gonna take the damage. I don't think there's any believing here. I think this is Jover. Also have sub 5 minutes in my other match. Song scares me. Don't worry, it's almost over. I think. Maybe. It's a lot of Yawg moths. Got to be jogging my moth. Just gonna pump hangerback walker in F6. Welcome back, BFG. How was the Shadow Realm? Oh no, I didn't finish proliferating. Ah shit. Sorry, I gotta finish up this other match real quick. Missed 2 proliferates. That's so tough. I can pump hangerback walker now. Or walking ballista now. I don't think that's good enough. My wrong plays hurt. I agree. Don't worry, you're here now though. Now you can roast me. I guess I think I'm dead. I'm getting close. Collapse Arcbound Ravager. Nothing I can do about it with them having a ley line out. Just have to let it go. Alright, one other match. So this one can have my full attention. I'm gonna go to game 3. This is all for now because they're just gonna like scam me in my draw step. Okay. Let's go to the next game. It's not happening. That Blood Moon was kind of tough, huh? I don't know if I want countermeasures to Blood Moon because I'm not sure how much Blood Moon actually hurts me if I'm on the play. I don't think I need to really change the sideboarding too much. The only thing to consider is like, do we want anti-Blood Moon cards? I don't think so. Like, I think Claim is probably too narrow. I could bring in like the Haywire Might maybe. Just the one. Take out like a Zib Zab. Can periodically leave the Doomwake here. Excellent. Like, what's bad though? That's the other thing. Like, I don't know if we need more than just the Haywire Might. I don't really want to overboard and bring in all of these like Nature's Claim effects when I just want action, which is what I'm concerned about. Without spending money, hell yeah. Good hand. I was thinking about leaving Dismember up, but if they grief me on one, they're just gonna take my Dismember anyways. Is Revoker bugged on Moto? I don't think so. Ugin the Spirit God? It's Ugin the Spirit Dragon. Maybe there's a different Ugin. Alright. Dismember not particularly helpful there. Because I couldn't dismember this grief. I just take Dismember. So maybe I don't even... no, I have to board and Dismember against Dothy. They curve out grief in a Dothy. It wasn't meant to be. E on one. Ooh, that's so bad for me. Oh, Dilly. My saving grace. Dilly, thank you for that 1 trillion subs. That's a lot of subs. Thank you, dude. Insanely generous. Did you get your package, by the way? Hopefully. It arrived okay. I guess I'm just committing the other scales out. Happy holidays, Dilly. Appreciate you. Alright, maybe they just keep whiffing. And all is well that ends well. Shoot, Dilly. Anonymous, thank you for the 100. I appreciate it. Yeah, you can just Google where to file for comp. Just like MTGO reimbursement. Have to pop EE, right? Holding draw is like kind of based, I guess. Oh, no concede. Deal 1 damage to grief. 3 times. He needs to die. Oh, Hotashi sniped a sub. So did Claudio. Not based. Not based, opponent. Ooh. Could eat Ravager? Hmm. This is interesting. Wife is stoked. Jen used the subs before. Smelled the eucalyptus. This mint was like, these suds are on a different level. Hell yeah, Dilly. Glad you got the package okay. Appreciate it. Nah, I don't like Popper. Popper's too grindy for me. Um, I think I'm just passing, unfortunately. I think I just have to like play defense being at 7. Of all people. Let's go out this week. I want to get that the Laura Croft Shadow Spear for sure. The Totemic Spear, so sick. That almost made me buy a Secret Layer. I didn't though. I resisted the urge. I'm just gonna buy the Shadow Spear. Attacking 1 hour. You went for the 6 stack or the 5 stack or whatever. That's not my fault. Only spears I'll touch with these hands. We're doing. Can't be regenerated. Wow, that's actually really tough. Should go welding jar this. Alright, something sicko off the top, please. One patchwork. Kinda sicko. You have Kolaghan's command? No, no, no. No draw step Kolaghan's command. No! I think I have to keep this alive. That's really tough too. Guess I am gonna eat this ballista. It's gonna come back tapped, lose this ballista. Be sad. Absolutely. Gotta assert your dominance on the internet and be the top 3 on the leaderboard. Dilly 1, Dilly 2, Dilly 3. Dismember. It's gonna cost me a lot of life. 4 life, which means I have to kill the Dothy, take 2. Try not to die, die a lot. Yeah. I think we have lost this game. Maybe I shouldn't have played that second scales that one turn. If I didn't play that second scales, I had just played that 2-2 ballista, which would have been a 3-3. Maybe that was better. Oh no, I'm just dead. GG's. Game 1 feels so free, and then the post board matches are like, ugh, good luck. Socks irritate your feet hair. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Playing as Murktide again, huh? Somebody formerly from the Inland Empire. You need to wear more shades and shitty graphic sweaters. Can arrange that. Echoing Deep Spring the Drum Go. You've lost your way. What should you play? It's not too late to become a timeless gamer. Give us your best, dude. Dude! An all George stream, and I'm talking treadmill cam and all. That might have to be a subathon goal. Dingo buys jorts. God, I hate shorts. I do not own any shorts for the record, chat. I own 0. Gales, I guess. I don't know what that means, Delta. Yeah, I was Saga. Maybe I should have played Saga this turn. Maybe I'm just taking a patchwork. Bedazzle him. Holy shit. Yeah, alright. I mean, that sounds kind of sick. I can't legally bring them on a plane. Oh, I understand. Noted. I think they're gonna counter my patchwork. Another one. We went 0-2 when we played Scam the other day. We're washed. Unbelievably hyper washed. It's a tragedy. Grow, B, grow. Yeah, Scales is insane against Murktide. But I did lose the scam already. You love Zib Zab? Me too. Such a good bee. What the bee doing? What the Ragavan doing? Apparently steal my welding jar. I've got to get more skills. I'm just passing. You know what I should have done was make a construct first, tap the construct, and then play the scales, and I could attack with Zib Zab. Free welding jar? No, thank you. I will pass. They could have saved their treasure token. Unbelievable. Or if they steal another artifact creature from me, they could have, like, saved that. Hi, Bunny. Thanks for the 15. I appreciate it. You have you have 3 card types. Okay. I'll make the construct. Looking really cool with the glasses. No one could ever tell you sleep in jeans. Nobody's ever gonna know that I sleep in jeans and I like Raisin Bran if I just keep wearing these sunglasses. People will think I'm actually cool. 9-9. Giga Chad. There's just no way, my guy. Eddie theft? Alright. That's kind of fucked up. But alright. You know I'm supposed to stirrings with a B. Let's grab another B here. Another B. They're down to 2 cards, and we have like insane board presence here. Is this from Kirby? Say blue reflection. I can't read with the sunglasses on. Song is so fire though. Uh huh. I don't have any creatures in here. Full cauldron of their own. Cringe. Yeah, I guess I should have eaten the expressive iteration on attacks, right? You're correct. I definitely should have done that. My legend rule is Sabaz. That's a lot of damage. I don't want to just play the patchwork first, though. Like the apples or the bees? I like the bees. The bees. 9-9. Again. Get him, bee. I don't think I care too much if they smack me with Ragavan here. I think they're gonna have to block with Ragavan pretty soon. Could also just give the bee flying. I guess they have this to block. Or give it flying. Could have also played a little bit differently and put the counters on the patchwork instead. And left the summoning 6 of Boz up. Oh yeah, I can go, well. Yeah. If I left this back, then no, it can only block things with flying. So if I left this back and I give Zabaz flying, then they can block it with this. So now they can give the Ravager flying too. So maybe this was a mistake on my part. I wasn't supposed to activate the Soul Cauldron at all. Okay. Dies. Uses to elaborate, dies. I said I was just gonna bring in the Soul Guide Lantern and take out like Ancient Stirrings. Yeah, we zib their zab. Jailer from Murktide. Permanent cards and graveyards can't enter the battlefield. Players can't cast down creature spells from graveyards or exile. Don't think that works the way you want it to. God, you're so right. Lovable Dingo. And I'll also never be as lovable as you. Thank you for the 6 months. Welcome back. I appreciate it. Uh, do I keep this hand? I think it's too slow. I'm gonna mulligan it. Ooh. Put back Hangerback Walker. Maybe I'll put back the B. Put back a B. Exile Walker. Play turn 1 Cauldron. I'm so glad I got it facing the opposite direction as normal Frick. So that way we can, like, Frick on Frick. Don't spell pierce me. Yay. They're eating their graveyard. Look, Cauldron's a super sweet card. True essence of magic captured in emotes. Pretty much. Remember, chat, part of magic is hating your opponent and being very upset with them and flipping them off after the match is over. Especially in person. Think about an Exile Express Federation. Yigon. Make the Merc test a little smaller. Fog is kind of insane here. Now it's turn scolding number 2. That's kind of fucked up. Alright, well, pass. Hopefully they don't dress down. Not sure if I should eat the Bobble or eat a Stern Scolding. Alright, well, doesn't matter. I think I'm gonna eat this Ballista. I didn't get a chance really. I guess I could have done it in like upkeep. I'm not sure if it's worth it to like go for the upkeep Soul Cauldron without getting a little bit more information. I could have shrunk this thing down to a 4/4. I also think I'm making this construct main phase 2 and not end step. So if I make it on end step and they play a dress down, then the end step persists through my turn. If I make it on main phase 2 and then I use Soul Cauldron to eat Hangerback Walker and they want to cast dress down, then it doesn't persist through my turn. And then the construct will stick around because it's got a +1/+1 counter on it. But what the fuck do I know? I do have that pithy needle, so if they let me make another construct, then they're in for a bad time. They let me make a construct and search my deck. This is actually a situation where I should just pass priority with Urza Saga. So I'm not going to float ban, I'm just going to pass priority. Engineered explosives. And the reason you pass priority there, because if you make a construct and they pop the EE, if you don't make a construct and they pop the EE, then it'll give you an opportunity to make a construct too. Do I attack for 4, or do I put a +1/+1 counter on it? I think I just attack for 4. They had dress down, why would they do before the main phase? Because if I put a +1/+1 counter on the construct token and they go to cast dress down after the +1/+1 counter resolved, then they don't actually kill it, right? That'll just be a 1/1. So it incentivizes them to cast dress down in response to the Soul Cauldron. Not that I think any of this really matters, but it's just like minor percentage point stuff. Maybe I should have actually activated the construct. I didn't know I was going to draw all these lands in a row, right? Because if I didn't draw lands and I drew something that they countered, then I could eat that instead. Maybe he doesn't notice. Give you 1 second for the 3 stack. Put a counter on this. Should have just done this when I attacked. Guess I can remove a counter, kill the Ragavan, then eat it. That's kind of free. Just free to remove the Ragavan. Also kill his subtlety and do the same thing. Lethal. Lethal. They have lethal. I don't. I have to kill subtlety. Because this is a 3/3 with 2 +1/+1 counters. I can pump it once with hanger or once with ballista, once with hanger back walker, but I have to tap it to pump it with hanger back walker. So at most I can make it a 7/7, but it'll be tapped. And I can only do 2 to the face. Or 4 to the face, but I have to kill this instead. Ban me for 10 minutes. That's not lethal though. I activate the ballista ability 1 time. I'll have a 6/6. I attack them. I can shoot them 3 times. That doesn't even matter that I don't have a creature in the graveyard. This doesn't have 5 +1/+1 counters on it. It's got 2. I can pump it up to 3. That's not gonna be good enough. This thing is not comprised of purely +1/+1 counters. If it was, then I could probably stew up lethal. Oh, Matthias. Goodbye. I think I counter this up and just kill subtlety. I have to kill subtlety. Just like eat subtlety. Hope for the best. Oh, I guess I should have attacked. No, well, no, I'm not gonna attack, right? Oh no! I just picked the fucking construct! Oh, I'm so sad. Okay, well. GG. I just picked the fucking construct. Ah! I double clicked! I missed the dex check. Holy misplay. Okay, so what I wanted to do was I wanted to kill the subtlety, eat the subtlety with the soul cauldron, and then grow it with the hangerback walker by tapping it. And then it would have been a 5/5. And then the Murktide doesn't kill me. And I untap with a 5/5, but I just missed my fucking dex check. Because I double clicked like a ding dong. Well, at least we're gonna get a lot of mileage out of this emote. I didn't even keep his hand. Yeah, because I wanted to pump it using the Hangerback Walker ability, so I don't attack there, right? So that way I could potentially like grow it big enough to be able to ping and kill the Murktide. Because I have to tap it for the Hangerback ability. I don't think this hand is good enough. Today's tough. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it. It's probably not good enough though. King my construct. Never gonna live that one down. Why did I double click? It's like that one time Waffo went to cast a Supreme Verdict against me. I floated all of his mana and then he cast a Snapcaster Mage. He just like didn't flashback anything. He passed the turn. Oh, Waffo. Waffo was like, fuck. I didn't mean to click that. I'm playing this Ravager yet. Am I? Maybe I'm just supposed to play Ravager. I kind of want to play Soul Guide Lantern. Plus leave up Pendlehaven. But this is probably just better. It's tough not being a dingus sometimes. Time to bolt. DRC. Player no. So 2 mana Oozle Doozle plus Soul Guide Lantern. And I can swing both. I guess I could just swing both now. Let's go 2 mana Oozle Doozle. Then I can like would just super pump this Ravager. Let's play Soul Guide Lantern, see what they do. I'm gonna take that preordain. Okay with this, right? I think I'm okay with this. This Ravager can be a 5/5. You're in a shieldred predicament, so it's if you're the active player, yours will resolve second. So you want to be the non-active player. Then yours will resolve first. So if it's your turn, you lose. If it's your opponent's turn, you're good. Which do I click? I don't know what that means. That doesn't matter how you click them if it's two shieldreds facing each other. They'll get put on the stack automatically. Yells at me. Hmm. Well, if you're like stacking triggers, the first one you click will be the last one to resolve. First to click, last to resolve. Yeah, we can't see your screen, so it's kind of tough to know like what exactly is happening. But click first, resolve last. 5/5 Murktide. Yep. Wait, they preordained after playing Murktide? Because they were afraid I was gonna crack the Soul Guide Lantern, I guess. Team. Save me, Ravager. You're literally my only hope. Something happens to this Ravager, I die in real life. Got a praise for no EE on 2. I'm supposed to draw a card off a Soul Guide Lantern. Or if I should just wait. I think I just wait. See what I draw for turn. Dude, not cool. Not cool. Need something good off the top. Patchwork would be excellent. Patchy. So I'm playing this for 2. Ravager now. Maybe we're not in a terrible spot. So I could always eat Hangerback Walker and make 3/1/1s at worst. Could be worse. 4 cards in hand though. Kind of a lot. Exile target artifact. Yeah, it's not very good against Yogg. Pretty good against Scales though. And it's like meh against Hammer. I'm just gonna take the 5. Guess I should have played the welding jar first. Didn't get punished. Feels good, man. I think I'm attacking. Am I not attacking? I could pump the Stopper token. I feel like I'm attacking. Maybe not with 2. Maybe I was supposed to attack with 1. But I'm gonna like eat this. Block and eat. One's got 5 minutes left, huh? I have another Murktide here. Or a Subtlety. I think I have to pass here. I don't know if I swing. Let me think. If I swing, Pendlehaven, they're not dead. I'm pretty sure they have a Subtlety. Flash and Subtlety. I don't want to be dead to that. Plus a removal spell. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna pass here. I also have this Brazen Bar that can flash in. Kind of figured they had a Subtlety based on how they were playing. I don't think they can attack me. Alright, well. Excuse me. I guess they decided otherwise. They decided they can't attack me. Block, block. Pump it up. Eat the other Ravager. Yo, Twist, thank you for the prime the 8 months. I appreciate it. Sorry, we're in like big brain town. Pump it. Pump it. Pump it. Sack welding jar. Alright, we got some beefy thopters. Oh, RIP Slayer. Oh, we got a couple of beefy boys now. That's just GG. Dial back the Italian. I don't think I can keep this in. Grandma Dingo would be proud. Grandma Dingo used to make up words that she thought were Italian that weren't actually real words, neither in English nor Italian. So I think Grandma Dingo might have been a fake Italian. Uh-oh. Grandma, that's not a real word. Go get me the gula pasta. Grandma, that's not a real word. Yeah, Grandma was literally just chatting IRL. My patchwork. Magus of the Moon. Main deck. Damn, that's kind of tough. I guess I'm casting Ancient Strings. Yeah, Merc Scam has been this challenge so far. None of these are walking Ballista. Guess I'm taking Hangerback Walker. It's more resilient to removal. Until they play Dothy. Yeah, this main deck Magus is like baffling me. I'm sure it's just gonna get griefed anyways. My B. Don't grief me, I'll die. Oh. Yeah, that's gonna kill me too. Well, go. I guess I'm just gonna lose the scam twice. I was supposed to win the game one matchup. So it's really like sad that we're gonna lose it. The stupid Magus of the Moon. Game one's supposed to be our time to shine. A pre-matchup, by the way. We dunked on everyone with it yesterday. Yeah. Everyone. I don't think I can play this other hardened scales yet. I think I just have to pass. Qualified for Denver with Scales. You went 5-0, 10-0 against Scales. I qualified for Denver with Scam. Went 5-0, 10-0 against Scales. Okay, that makes more sense. I double block this thing. I can actually kill it, right? Or you qualified with Scales. You went 5-0, 10-0 against Scam. Okay, understand. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Yeah, I can kill this thing. Just assuming they don't have an undying effect, though. I'm sure they do. I need double block. Oh, yeah, you're right. I should have single blocked. I jar this thing is gonna die anyways. So I think I let this go and I jar the other one. No way I can make this thing fizzle either, which is like pretty sad. Yeah, double blocking was such a bad mistake actually. Now I'm gonna have to jar one of these. Doesn't regen remove from combat. Oh, you're right, it does. Alright, well, I shouldn't double block here. I made a mistake. Nonetheless, I made a mistake. For whatever reason, I was thinking it didn't remove from combat. That way, they was gonna get stomped and then still be blocking the Shelly and then die. But no, it gets removed from combat. Fortunately, it's only gonna be a 3/3. So I'm still gonna lose this other construct, or this other Thopter token when I didn't need to. Because what I could have done was put 2 counters on this. Made it 3/3. Use this one to pump it to a 5/5. I gotta draw some hot fire off the top. Hmm. Game. It's not hot fire. I'm dead. Okay, dismember in Age. Lantern. Kind of just like the stirrings in this matchup. I think I leave the Pithing Needle in. I could take out one Zabaz though. These Blood Moon effects are killing me. I'm kind of surprised there's so many main deck Blood Moon effects right now. I guess people are just scared of Urza Saga. Seems like an unusually high amount though. Yeah, Amulet too. I guess it's not the worst against Yawgmoth. Minus the 2 Ozliths, his hand is hot fire. Crunch Wrap plus Rice. Why though? I mean, it sounds fine, but like what? Don't scam me, don't scam me, don't scam me, don't scam me, don't scam me. If they scam me and take my Patchwork plus my Soul Cauldron, I will never win this game. Nah, that's fine. Just the Thoughtseize. Exactly. You could eat like a bunch of raisins or like some Raisin Bran Crunch. Fire cereal. I think they're just gonna take Soul Cauldron. Maybe they take Patchwork. Patchwork it is. It's 100% my own fault. Did I do this? I kept a 1-lander. Huh. They had scam, then they would have done on turn 1, right? Before I could get the Cauldron down. Saturday's challenge had 17 Murktide players, only 1 did X2 or better. Murktide's tough. Matchup's good. God damn, this hand's insane. So now do I pitch the Bag End or the Grove? Probably the Grove, right? Yeah, I got pregame actions on pregame actions. We got pregame actions. Bag End them. Pregame action, pregame action. They probably just added tokens. I don't think Leyline's bad, but if you're already playing 4 Dothies, I don't think you need to play Leyline also. But it's definitely not a bad card in the matchup. I'm just getting another welding jar. I think welding jar is better in case they have Hitotsugu here or something like. Okay. I think I just wanted to protect my construct tokens. That's kind of guess. Um, I think I'm putting back Slith. What do you think, chat? Ozlith or Ancient Stirrings? I think it's Ozlith. Your hands are cramping. Isn't there a thing that like pops up in the middle of the game says don't remember or don't forget to take breaks? Says, oh, don't forget to take breaks. Zip zab. All right, Pat, you go. Am I making a construct? I might not make a construct, depending on what they're jamming here. I think I might just go Ancient Stirrings plus Zabaz plus something else. Maybe find off of Ancient Stirrings. Soul Cauldron. It's Soul Cauldron. Soul Cauldron is good in the matchup. Absolutely gonna needle Yawgmoth. 1000% needling Yawgmoth. Yawgmoth, Thran, Physician. What's the Thran doing? I think I'm happy to trade B with Hapatra. I'll just send him for 7 here. Yay! Stonebrain. RIP Slayer. I think I want the Might for opposing Cauldrons. I think I want the Ancient Stirrings too. I can find Stonebrain easier. Obviously the Cage too. But if you get it, what do you get if you complete a pyramid? That's the neat part. You don't get anything. You get not timed out. You just get personal satisfaction, I guess. I don't know if I need 2 Ozlits in this matchup. I guess that Ozlit's pretty good though. Yeah, I don't know what to cut. Zabaz? My life? Fine. Ish. Nice. This is sick. Rexy Revoker naming Avatar Ugin the Spirit Dragon. Ugin the Spirit Dragon. Over here. About to snipe the one naming the Avatar. Hilarious. That's a toughie. Guess I'm just playing Patchwork. I think I'm waiting on the Stone Brain. Honestly, that one's not really your fault. That's just like unfortunate. Mm-hmm. You're never too old to play in the mud. It's just the toys that change. Amen. Ram commercial. Is this like a soul cauldron plus Ozolith angle? It might be. The next turn I'm floating a mana, playing Stonebraining Yawgmoth, so I don't have to worry about it. If I want to minus Grist and kill Patchwork, I'll play the world's smallest violin for this Patchwork. Or if they even want a triple block, that's cool too. Keeps them off of Corticaling. Remember you. Counters I put on you. And when you died, the opponent had to pay 2 for you. Bye, buddy. I think I'm also needling Grist. I also needle, like, you got COVID? Don't get COVID. COVID's gross. Grist the Hunger Tide. Avatar Grist the Hunger Tide. Alright, time to jog. Grist the Hungy Tide. Grist is just so hungry. Who jogs? Holy jog. Jog, Bowmaster. Alright, what else do they have to win with? 3 Grist, a Hapatra, Force, mediocre beats. Lord, they're jogging. My opponent said you're being mean. Sorry, opponent, I didn't beat it. Not very cash money of you, dingo. I need this Grist to go in the graveyard. I need to start making insects. Pendlehaven low-key slept on. This is the forest primeval. The murmuring pines and the hemlocks stand like druids of eld. When my opponent's rude. Ballista would be great. I'm gonna eat their soul cauldron. So they can't endurance their soul cauldron back in or whatever. I don't even think I saw endurance in their deck, but might as well. Grow, Ravager, grow! Go, Ravager, no! I mean, this is fine. I'm just gonna activate Soul Cauldron. I don't really want to use Pendelhaven because I want to make a construct, so I think I'm just gonna use the Soul Cauldron instead. Maybe using the Soul Cauldron is a mistake. Make construct. Lose the Ravager. Modular over. Giga Chad 88. I think it was an Inkmoth Hour. Maybe. Actually, I was thinking about that too. Just be Shadow Spear. Eat Ravager. I kind of just want to eat Grist. Oh my god, Tibble. Mill's such a bad matchup. Uh, I don't know if this hand's good enough. It's good if I draw a second land. If I don't draw a second land, I'm so unbelievably doomed. 23 lands. So 22 out of 53. Less than 50% chance to draw a land. But if I do, it could pay off pretty well. A needle polluted delta. I mean, I could. Needle fetch. Honestly, I might cheese him like that. Alright. That's the content play, and I'm all for it. I'm going to needle polluted delta on turn one. Gonna send it. Not the sleeping pants. Anything but the sleeping pants. In before Scalding Tarn. We can actually look at Tybalt's list. It's not too hard to find. He plays in like every tournament and always does well with Mill. Four Field of Ruin, one Island, one Mikakoro, one Aboro, one Otawara, four Polluted Delta, one Scalding Tarn, two Shelldock Isle, three Snow Covered Island, one Snow Covered Swamp, one Swamp, two Watery Grave. He is playing the four Deltas. He's playing an Echoing Truth in the main. Huh. Delta it is. Blue to Delta go. Goes Island. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. It's tough. Please find me a land. Inkmoth next is Urza Saga. I don't think I can afford to search my deck, so I think I have to take the Inkmoth instead. Shame concede. If I search my deck with Chapter 3 of Inkmoth, or with Urza Saga, and they archive trap me, how doomed, dude. How doomed. Why is Zeriak here? Somebody ban Zeriak. Uh-huh. Just one. I think I'm eating Ballista, then probably just playing backup Zabaz. I need to kill these crabs. You got tagged in Discord? Get out of here! Yeah, if I legend rule Zabaz, this first Zabaz is gonna get an additional, is it 3 counters? 4 counters? 2, 3, 4, 5 counters? And they let this happen, so I guess they don't have Fatal Push. I mean, if he had Surgical, he has Surgical. It is what it is. It's got Fatal Push? It's got Murderous Cut. Blown out. Actually so blown out. Feels bad, man. I didn't think he had the removal spell because he let the Soul Cauldron resolve. And he's got the fucking Scalding Tarn. No! Oh, the what up tard. I have died. This matchup is so bad. It's unreal. I don't want any of this chat. Yeah, vibe change after this, maybe. After I lose. Board to 75. I don't think that's gonna help us. Stone Brain Polluted Delta. Dismember's probably fine because it's 3 CMC. And I can hit crabs with it. I'm not boarding anything out, I don't think. Doomed. I don't think he's bringing in Ensnaring Bridge. I guess I'm just boarding up to 62. I really don't want anything else. And I don't want to like dilute my deck with cards that do nothing. Because then I can't be linear and just like try to kill him before he kills me. I am now out of water. Tuffy. I don't know if my hand's gonna get much better than this. Just like turn 1 scales, turn 2 patchwork. Pray. Hope for the best. Yeah, Krista, I need you to confirm that I sleep in jeans. Chad doesn't believe me. Right. Actually, he doesn't kill you, he mills you, dingo. Please, refer to it as milling. Yep, there's the Delta this time. I mean, they could have had Delta in hand, but they had like a million lands last game. See? Confirms it. She's in on the joke. There's just no way. Yep. I've been trying to tell you, chat. Definitely B. Oh, it's Ravager. How's it make you feel? Try to bait with the B. That is not true. Oh my god. Slayer didn't even use the new Chow. Unbelievable. Timed out. No, he did it. On my screen, he did it anyways. They're kind of soft. Be patchwork. Welding jar, ink moth nexus. I guess I'm taking welding jar. Survive, B, survive. Kinda soft cope. Kinda soft cope. Okay, whatever you say. Under Armour hoodie. Does that kill them? They probably have another Vulcan drown in the lock, huh? You shower in jeans? If I could, I would. They just dead to this B. I could skip laundry at that point. You're not wrong. But eat Ravager. Save me, Arcbound Poppy. It sucks out here. Destroy target creature or planeswalker with mana value 3 or less. So if I welding jar this, comes back. Target stays, target fizzles, target fizzles. I still get the Ravager effect, which is like probably fine. Oh no, it does put +1/+1 counter on afterwards. So did they do that at the wrong time, I guess? They're supposed to wait for me to eat the Ravager first and then target it with a +1/+1 counter and then kill it. But I guess then I could have just moved the counters over to Inkmoth Nexus. I don't know. They're 100% going to yeah, regen stops the target, right? Ooh. I animate that, pop it. Regen doesn't stop the target, so regen only takes you out of combat, but it doesn't stop the target. It's dead, right? If I eat the Ozlith and then I animate the Ink Moth, I'm gonna put 2 counters Cauldron first, but then I'll lose the ability to Ravager. Yeah? I can't eat the Cauldron first, chat. Because then I'll lose my ability to Ravager. I'm gonna have to go with right on that one. This is gonna move 9 counters over. Eight counters. I did my math wrong. Oh, I mean, it's a 2-turn clock, I guess. Maybe I did my math wrong. Damn it. Okay, hopefully they don't have a removal spell. You stacked as a boss. Well, I was out of mana, right? So I can't animate it. So if I could have, then I could have eaten the Soul Cauldron also, but I didn't have enough mana. I don't think. One short. Okay, well, we punted and it didn't matter, I guess. I don't even know if we punted. Maybe that was our best line to just kill them. Can you just sack both artifacts, then when Zabaz dies? No, I had to kill my own Zabaz, because they weren't killing my Zabaz. The EE was popping for 2 and not 1. So I had to murder my own Zabaz. Yes, I sleep in socks. Pretty much just keeping this hand off the 2 Soul Cauldrons. I don't know if it's fast enough. I'd also just lead this on an Urza Saga. Guess not. I guess I'm leading on Inkmoth Nexus. Animated sack Sabaz to itself, then use Inkmoth to sack Cauldron. Yeah, you're right. So then the counters would have been moved over to Inkmoth Nexus, so it had the Ravager ability, and I could use the Ravager to eat the Cauldron. So yeah, I did punt. Yeah, it didn't matter, but I did punt. Missed the line. No, I've never worn jorts in my life. Nor do I ever plan on wearing jorts in my life. I don't know if his hand was good enough either. Getting for Valentine's, please don't get me jorts. I will never wear them. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat him. This is like our worst matchup. I'd have to get very, very lucky. Beating this ballista. It's gonna be so hard to win. Fractured Sanity. He boarded up to 64. He did that game 2. He stayed like that game 3. Very cringe. She kills the Inkmoth Nexus. Alright, how many millions am I getting milled for? I thought he boarded like 63, which was like 3 Soul Guide Lanterns. No Ravager in here. Guess I'm eating the Zabaz then. Going deeps. But my needle's down. I think I need to hit a Ravager in the graveyard. Ravager in the graveyard is killing me right now. Chat, what do you think I do? Think I grab Noselith? I can Construct, Deeps on Saga. Grab Ozolith. That's good though. Might just like play Shadow Spear instead. Deeps on Inkmoth. Yeah, that's probably better. I milled my Ozolith. Both of them. Can get flying off a Cauldron if I wanted to. Am I just supposed to get Springleaf Drum? Then Deeps on Inkmoth? But if I Deeps on Inkmoth, it's not even gonna be good enough anymore. Maybe I'm just supposed to go untap land. Let your small brain comprehend that. I'm trying to comprehend how to win right now. It's like Deeps on Inkmoth. Kill my other construct too. So tough. Alright, maybe I should have put it on the same construct. Trying to kill this crab. That's not gonna happen. I was just kind of hoping he didn't have double fatal push. But maybe I should have put him on the same construct. Oh, he doesn't even have land, so. Decisions, decisions. Is this like a hangerback type of turn? with Echoing Deeps on Urza Saga, or Echoing Deeps on second Inkmoth Nexus. Maybe it's Ballista. Jamming the poison doesn't sound so bad. Scrab's like mildly concerning though. I don't know, they have 4 cards in hand, they didn't play a land drop. You have to imagine there's a lot of removal in there. Or it's just filled with like archive traps. Drown in the Lock. I'm not sure how good this plan of Overload the removal is. I'm gonna Echoing Deeps that Inkmoth back. Watching Mill's the worst. Okie dokie. Please mill a Ravager. Thanks in advance. Grab Field of Ruin. There's Hangerback Walker. All 4 Ravagers are still there. Mm-hmm. There's a Ravager. Ever so conveniently. They might Surgical it. They Surgical Ravager. Good beats. I have 19 cards left. Ah, this is doomed. Okay, so we can play Hangerback. And I can play Hangerback. Yeah, next turn I get Shelldog. There's not much I can do about that, right? I put a counter there. It's the same as putting it on the Ballista. But everything's also Ballista. I'm not sure it matters. Yeah, milling both the Ozoliths was tough. I think we could have won this game if we didn't mill both the Ozoliths. And we were able to get one here. If I put it on here and I make 3 Thopters and I sack this and the 2 Thopters, I get 3. But if I sack this, it's 2 with the 1 Thopter, and I can just put the 1 on here anyways. I think it's the same thing, right? Yeah, pray there's a crab under the Shelldock Isle. Yeah, I added that emote a while ago. Should already be there. Oh, this is so tough. On to your sleeping jeans, folks. We got a hell of a game going on. Doing a murder. If I kill one of these crabs, I don't want to draw a card from this. So if I kill Hedron Crab, that's going to take the entire Ballista. I guess I'm just killing 1 crab here. So I can sack it to Hangerback Walker. But it's like... So I do this, I sack it over here. I guess I should sack it to the untapped one. There's already a Ballista under here. And I could sacrifice Hangerback Walker. Put a counter on this Hangerback Walker. Sacrifice it to this one. 3... Oh no, pink, no. 2, pump it to 3, 5. I could have a 5/5 Hangerback Walker, which I could shrink to a 4/4 and kill the crab. Then leave the other crab alive. Stack's tough. We'd kill both crabs and still have a 1/1 walker, but I'm not sure the crab's that threatening at this point. I'm gonna pass. I think I'm happy with this configuration. And then we'll see what we need to do from there. A lot of crabs. A lot of crabs. I don't know if there's any winning this game. I'm gonna have to do some major thinking at end step here. Crypt incursion. That's really tough. Okay. Back up to 46. Think that's GG. And I do 46? There's no shot I could do 46 damage. And murder the crabs. I mean, they have a Shelldock Isle, so I highly doubt we're going to be able to pull this off. I think we need another turn. This is very difficult. I can activate one. I have to eat the crab from their graveyard. Sorry, I'm using all my 5 minutes. They don't block now. I can do 34 damage. I think I'm just swinging with this one, right? I'm activating the other one. Yeah, I'm probably going to win on upkeep if I do win. I also need to win in 4 minutes. Well, I've been thinking, don't you worry. $22. So I do 44 damage. Concedes! It's Yogg, I'm sure. He said you have me confused. I'm Spike. Patchwork, Zabaz, Zabals. I think I'm taking a Zabaz. The Goose. We could have left the other one at 5 counters, left open Cauldron, hit them for 18, then sacked for 18 Thopters. 5. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not gonna think about it anymore. My head hurts. I'm just jamming Ravager. Problem with jamming Ravager is jamming Ravager into Bowmaster is just instant loss. I somehow won that game. Don't ask me how, couldn't tell you. I guess I'm just playing Ballista then. It's better into Bowmaster. Don't ask me, don't know. I guess there were lines where I could have, like, sacked a bunch. I don't know. That's a good, like, thing to go back and watch later and be like, with infinite time, what's the optimal thing I could have done here? Because I was running low on clock time. I had 3 minutes left, so I kind of had to rush. But that's a fun puzzle for chat. So it plays the boss, I play Ravager. I have a puzzle channel. Sure, that's exactly what they would want. I think I'm passing with both of these being 2/2s. They minus Grist, then they're in for a bad time. So they can't really minus Grist here, they just have to plus. This goose is useless. Gooseless, if you will. Keep milling Yawgmoth. Saga. Just take it from the VOD. Alright, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Animate Inkmoth, animate Inkmoth. Send squad at Grist. Click on the channel and you click on past broadcasts. Under videos. And you just scrub to the end and find it. I think I'm sending everything at Grist here. I don't know, maybe this is wrong. Maybe I don't need to be doing that. Possible I'm supposed to also just kill this insect token. But I think he has a Cord in hand. Or Bowmaster. I think that might actually be the best target for me. Because now he doesn't get his 1/1. Which is like really good for me. Why is it such a blurry screenshot? Can I actually kill this Grist? If I kill this Grist, it would involve me sacking both the Ballista and the Inkmoth. I could just sack the Ballista. I could just like ping Grist, sack Ballista, sack Ravager, kill the Goose. Is that better? That might be better. Just keep him with like an empty board. I still have like a 4/4 Ballista. I'm gonna get a Young Wolf. If they minus Grist, then then I can spend 3 counters from this Walking Ballista to kill Young Wolf. Or I can spend 1 on the Young Wolf, let them sacrifice it, and then just like kill Grist. This is interesting. Very, very interesting. The way this game has played out so far. I need the Saga to do some heavy lifting though. They already milled 2 Yawgmoths. I'm kind of dead to a Soul Cauldron. If Ginger ever finds Soul Cauldron. I'll take 1. Another question is, do I want to sacrifice Ballista to kill Grist, or do I just want to kill the Young Wolf? I think I'm just going to kill the Young Wolf. I might have a cord for like another Young Wolf here. Young Wolf. I figured if they were doing that, they had another Grist in hand, which is why I opted not to go for the kill Grist line. I don't know. Maybe I should have just opted for the kill Grist. I think I just pass. Math brain working overtime today. Think he's gonna be mashed potatoes in the AM challenge. Yeah, is what it is. Intrigued by this young wolf attack. Attacking a token. Bowmaster? It's just like ping Bowmaster. I think I'm just gonna ping Bowmaster and save my welding jar. Alright, let's name Yawgmoth here. Good night, Krista. I think I'm playing the Ozlith too. Sleep well since you don't wear jeans. Yep. Creature cards? 8 creature cards. Alright, looks like they don't have anything particularly scary. Jam the Ozlith, send both at Grist. I think I'm gonna start pumping Inkmoth Nexus. One river. They might just let Grist die at this point. Makes sense because their best top deck is Soul Cauldron at this point. Ouch. Oh. Is my best top deck Soul Cauldron? Ravager just kills them, right? Alright. Oh yeah, I missed Ozlith on Ozlith. True, but I did main phase 2. Yeah, I did. I did, but I did it main phase 2, so. Yeah. You're right. Streamer missed Ozlith on Ozlith again. Yeah, I had a Ravager in the yard, so Ravager just wins. I think there was also Ballista. Alright, Stone Brain. Dismember. Thank you for catching me on the Ozlith for Ozlith. I'm trying to remember that. Sometimes it's hard to remember. I don't think I want this. But I do want most of this. I'm taking out Hangerback Walker in this matchup just because Hangerback Walker doesn't do that much when they just like minus on it with Yawgmoth. That would be crazy if we were undefeated in 2 straight challenges. Yeah, I think I'm already X1, but yeah. You hate Yogg Surprisingly, we've been doing pretty well against Yogg. I know I'm not playing the Yogg but the Yogg sucks. Yogg not fun. Gotta keep it. Doozle doozle, huh? It might just be too slow. Yama Killer Deja Vu. Um, I'm starting with the B. Ginger. Ginger just types the balls. The balls. What is Scams playing versus Yogg without Fury? Try not to cry, cry a lot. Yeah, it's like Dothy strip their hand and pray. It's not easy anymore. It's very, very difficult. It wasn't super free before Cauldron either, you're right. I think I'm gonna lose to a single Grist too. So I can go 3 counters on Zabaz. Fourth with Ozolith. Self pop? If I self pop Zabaz with 3 counters onto my Ballista, I think I'm waiting a turn on this Ballista. I think I'm just making a big B after Patchwork. Hacking doesn't really do anything here. I think I'm gonna I could modular onto the Patchwork and just make like a thick Patchwork. But I think I want to move it out into the Zabals. So that I can pop and move it onto the Ballista later. I think that's my plan. Just dodge Yawgmoth 1 turn. Hopefully. Yawgmoth would be super rough. If I can dodge Yawgmoth this turn and I cast Ballista plus self-pop Zabaz, Ballista's gonna be huge. I think I'm gonna regen that. And they have 1 card in hand. Alright, maybe just lethal with Inkmoth. That'll be 8 counters on the Inkmoth. So not lethal. That'd be a 9/9. Close. But if I make a 10/10 Ballista and just like shoot their board down, attack their grist, shoot their grist, probably can't win this game. If I eat Patchwork, then yeah, it would be a 10/10 at that point. Do I let this go? Or do I spend the other welding jar? I think I just let this go. Kind of afraid of them having FOV. So I still put 4 counters onto the walking ballista. I know I have a walking ballista in hand. I can put 2 counters on this and then sacrifice it if I had the Zabaz theoretically. Hypothetically. Eris under Welding Jar. I have a Besage Room. Why does it slap so hard? FOV. Damn, that's really tough. So I take out the insect and I attack. Attack Grist. I have to jump with wall. Sack this, kill this, and then I get the Ink Moth, kill Grist, and then we're kind of at parity here. Watch was pretty good. Just gotta die. I'll have to peep it later. Makes neck. Arcbound Ravager, the Stone Brain, Zabaz. I think it's Ravager. I have to actually kill Apatra, right? Or I could kill the snake and then Hapatra can't put a -1/-1 counter on itself. But I think I might as well just like kill this Hapatra. Because otherwise they're gonna put a -1/-1 counter on Walking Ballista and I have to kill it anyways. Maybe I shouldn't have even played Ballista. It's possible I should have just held Ballista. I think we're going on the poison plan. So I got 1, 2, 3. That's it. 3 counters available. Plays land out of hand. Okay. Stone Brain. Well, if I name Yawgmoth, I don't think we lose this game. Or if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, I sack everything. I put 5 counters on, or 4 counters on the Ink Moth, and I get him in 2 turns. Oh man, Chad, what's better? 2-turn clock? Or just taking Yawgmoth and never losing? I guess we could try it. I don't know. Don't know which is better, to be honest. I guess I can keep the Stone Brain around too, right? I got to keep one thing around. Oh no, I don't get to keep anything around. I lied. I lied. Plays Blooming Marsh. Alright, didn't have it. Sheesh. Oh, we did it. We top 8 the challenge. Yay! Yes. If I ever figure it out, I will give you an artist badge. See if I can figure it out real quick. Um. Hmm. Manage roles. Salt, add role, artist badge. I figured it out. You're now an artist. Yo, TZ, thanks for gifting a sub to Salt, our local emo artist. Salt doing the Lord's work. Making hit emotes like Frick. Such a banger. Alright, I guess Boy Triton's AFK. Oh, not AFK. Jogmoth again? You have got to be jogging my moth. Yeah. Go. This hand's so cracked. This hand's actually absurd. Souls for the Soul Cauldron. I wonder if I'm supposed to kill the halfling. I don't think I kill the halfling. Nah, I don't think I'd do it. See what they get here. Make sure they're not getting a Dryad Arbor. But if I kill the halfling, and they go Bowmaster the Ballista, and then eat it with Soul Cauldron, I'm in kind of bad shape. Whatever. I don't think they have all that. Cope. Wrist. Mills 2? Including Jogmoth? Oh, Lord. Oh, they get to eat Jogmoth. I love Raisin Bran. Finally, somebody that gets me. This is the challenge. Why don't I just shoot whatever they put this on? Then play Soul Cauldron my own? All of you should be getting timed out. I just can't split my focus on this. And I get to eat my Ballista. If I eat my Ballista, then I get to put 6 counters on Zabaz. And I can just ping down all of their creatures for the rest of the time. Do I have lethal with Ravager? Do I? I don't think so. Alright, I need to think now. So if I Ravager here, it comes in with 3. I eat the bee. 6 attack. Oh yeah, they're just dead. What the bee doing? Clear the board, attack them. Less clicks than pinging them 17 times. Skip through attacks, die. Edge. Dismember. Stone Brain. Graph Digger's Cage. Haywire Might. Out. Hangerback Walker. The 2 mana Ozlith, 1 Ancient Stirrings, and 1 Zabaz have been boarding. So smart and handsome. Finally. The recognition I deserve. This hand good? I mean, I gotta keep it. Even though I can't cast Scales immediately. Cage is pretty good. I was trying to fish this other match too. Odd you? No. Redeem your points like everybody else. Greenland. Greenland. Gemstone. Oh, Greenland. Saga Patchy. I might get blown out by an FOV. I think I just want the Saga to pop. I'm like not gonna use the Saga to make a construct, but I'm just gonna like Stomping Ground, Scales, Ballista probably. Alright. I got a Yawgmoth. So if I play Ravager, I don't know what to do here. I mean, we're up a game. We got time. We got time. I still have another match to play too. Yeah, I think I jammed the Ballista here. Because then they can't block. And like, maybe that's worth something. I guess they could like block with Wall of Roots. Then minus here. I don't know. I'm super sad about that though. Same. Attack this on here. Asian to Needle. Honestly, I was thinking like Zabaz probably kills them. Float a mana. Get Zabaz. Play Ravager. Play Ozlith. Oh yeah, I can't get Zabaz Cage. True. Very, very true. So I'm just needling this Yogg. The thing about needling the Yogg, I drew Zabaz. Are they dead? Knife. I'll laugh at my knife. I don't know, chat. I don't think they're dead. 6, 8, 9. I guess they are dead. No. No, they're not. Because I have to sack the Pithing Needle too. I can't kill them this turn then. You can just make a super thick patchwork though. Like unbelievably thick patchwork. It'd be a 200,000, 200,000. Actually force them to like block, right? Forcing them to block seems good. 12. It's gonna add 3 counters, so 15. Adding them over here also kills them, so I might as well diversify a little bit. We haven't won the challenge quite yet. We're working on it though. And block. We have lethal over here too in our Yogg game. Just a matter of going through the steps. Wrist, yep. Wrist, make a 1-1. Eats my Zabaz. Then give the insect token flying now. Which is kind of key for them. Second Ravager. Mm-hmm. I think I should force 2 blocks. Might come close, right? Things are looking good. Makes a 1-1. I can eat Yawgmoth though, which is like a little scary. But I mean, they're dead in so many ways, and they have no Yogg food. We need to make a lot of things happen this turn. Yep. Second Gristy. Makes another 1-1. Hmm. So then give that one flying. They have to go chump, chump, chump. Ballista. Second Inkmoth Nexus. Yeah, they have Cauldron flavor text. I don't think they have forest plus green card as the last 2 cards. They do. I'll die. I'll die a graceful death. They're dead. I don't think I can keep this. No idea what the matchup is. His hand's really slow though. His hand's gonna be good if Urza Saga's good. Maybe they're playing Scam and I can just keep this hand. They're on Scam. Oh, I'm keeping this hand then. Let's do our chest redemptions while they're doing whatever. Fumigate. 65 play points. Sigarda. Bunch of garbage. Vorpal Sword. Staple. Who nicked those? What do I put back out of this hand? Probably Grove? Forest? I think it's Forest. Well, what if they Blood Moon me? I guess it's Grove. Sorry, it's Boz. Yeah, if I could put Stirrings back, then I'd be super scam proof. There's always a chance that they just like don't scam me. Like if I could pick up a Patchwork off the Stirrings, I'm gonna be pretty happy. Where's Soul Cauldron? I think Soul Cauldron's the take there. Ravager might have been better. Draw one time. I'll be fucking shocked if we draw. Welding Jar's hot fire. I think Dothy's fine for us. Saga will carry. In Saga we trust. This means this Echoing Deeps is gonna be bad. I think I'm just grabbing Shadow Spear. I think Shadow Spear is probably the single best card I can grab off of Saga. If we're on the construct only plan. We'll take 3. Yeah, Shadow's only blockable by Shadow. Holigan's Command. I don't think I care about this Soul Cauldron. But I think I need to like jar this token probably. Yeah, they picked these perfectly. Very, very well. I think I need to jar this and lose the Soul Cauldron and just be okay with it. Here's the Sagas. Feels good, man. Maybe I'm taking a Welding Jar now. Again. I think I'm grabbing a second Welding Jar here. Do I pump now? Or do I wait? I think I'm gonna wait and just be bulletproof. Halo Lo-Fi. If we make it to the finals, we'll Halo Lo-Fi. Can't Echo. Saga got exiled to Dothy. Turns out all we needed to start winning was to change the fireplace vibe. We put it to Laker colors, and instantly, we've been winning. Coincidence? Watching Dingo at 3 a.m. It's almost 4 a.m. The East Coast people, anyways. Don't change it to Pistons colors. What's up, Phil? I hope they grief me. No blokes emote. Can you link it to me? Shelly. Shelly's big game. Put him to 4. One drop artifact is the same thing as animating ink moth, so I don't think it's that big of a draw. That's a good one still. Yeah, what if they have Fury Scam? I guess I'll die. Yeah, we beat Yogg. We're 3-0 against Yogg so far. It's been pretty sweet. Main deck Pithing Needle was the truth. Main deck Pithing Needle plus sideboard Stonebrain has been the recipe for success against Yogg. Main deck Hidetsugu. C'est la vie. If I die, I die. Board versus Scam is Yogg. Or as Yogg versus Scam. That matchup's been so tough. Yeah, as Scam, it's been really tough. I think Yogg's heavily favored with no Fury. You still take like Ragavans out and whatnot. Collapse, kill the Construct token and the Ozolith. I think I'm saving the Construct. Alright, Blokes is enabled. Deadbolt. 3, 6. Yeah, I'm Deadbolt. However, they're dead to me doing nothing. So, if their last card in hand's Bolt, I guess I'll die. I'm just in the tank. Game 1 should be in our favor. It's the post-board games that are really tough. I think they might have a Ragavan. I think it's a Ragavan. And they're debating whether or not they want to dash it or just like hold it back and play it as a blocker. I'm gonna play in the 4 AM challenge. Might just run it back. Or I could play Yogg. Or I could play something that requires less thought. Because I'm gonna be tired. I'm already tired. I'll decide in the next 3 hours. Go to 1. Ah, they hit Ballista. They can't cast it. KKL. Ha ha ha. They had one more mana I was gonna die. Which is hilarious. Alright, Dismember. Cage. I think I want Soul Guide on the play, but not on the draw. On the draw, I think no Soul Guide. And just cut Ancient Stirrings and run it like that. Methinks. I guess I'll take the Might for Blood Moon. A lot of these lists have been playing Blood Moon. I've been cutting Ones of Boss in the matchup too sometimes. I think let's board like that. I don't want the Nature's Claims, but I think the one Haywire Might's probably fine. Zogger Scales the better Cauldron deck. Honestly, I think Scales is a better Cauldron deck. But I think Yogg is a better combo deck and a better deck right now in general. But I do think Scales is a better Cauldron deck. Not gonna be happy about keeping this hand, but I'm gonna keep it. Definitely not a good hand. I typically needle Engineered Explosives. They have Hidetsugu, Kolaghan's Command, Engineered Explosives, and like maybe Brotherhood's End post board, and Curse Totem. There's a lot. So I have to like keep all those in mind. So I think I leave the EEs in for Engineered Explosives in particular. Doozle Doozle's a pretty good pickup. I know it's too late at night because this chat's getting too British. Talking about jellied eels and Swiss chocolate. You're testing us, UK. Swiss aren't British. My bad. Crawfish and gumbo. Add some Louisiana. Second land. Dothy. Alright. If I draw a green land, I can both dismember plus scales. And I do want to dismember this Dothy. I think I'm going to make it a priority to do so even if I don't draw a green land. Just like take the turn off, dismember. Urza Saga would be great. Although they might slam Magus to the Moon next turn, or Blood Moon. Greenland one time. That's tough. Ouch, ouch. They're also down 8 minutes. I wonder if there's a world where I win on time. Imagine losing to him. Time too. Yeah, I would never want to lose to Anzid, right? I'm gonna get destroyed by removal. And it'll move to the Ozolith. Unless they have Hitotsugu, at which point I will die. How bad's Modern Control? Eh. Anzid seems to do pretty well for himself. Please don't Hitotsugu me. Me just sitting here with the most Hitotsuguable board of all time. Don't consume me. Playing Bloodstained Mire here. Here's Hitotsugu. These draws have been awful. My other loss this challenge was actually against Scam too. Oh. Not Hitotsugu. I'm just gonna untap. Oh my child. It's a little star. Turn 9. Nothing has happened. You don't own a mobile device? Powerful magic right here. Nothing has happened. At all. I don't know if I was supposed to Besage this Fable or not, but I feel like accelerating him is exactly what they want me to do. Saving it for Moon is probably more important. Agreed. Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to dismember this or wait for Magus to the Moon. A lot more lists have been on Blood Moon than Magus to the Moon. So I'm hoping they have Blood Moon if they're going to have some sort of a Haymaker here. I think they have Kolaghan's Command. Can I play around Kolaghan's Command? Not very well. I think I just pass. They're also down 10 minutes on clock. So if I can just prolong this game, I don't even need to win. I just need to prolong this game. Destroy Needle, return Dothy. Flip Reflection. Not gonna besage you this Reflection quite yet. Besage your own things, 5-head. This is game 2. So I don't care about doing it now. But you need to do it before they untap with it. We're gonna hit him with the old end step Beseiju. They blood moon me, whatever. Go to the next game. But not before I drain more clock from them. Bolts me. They do another bolt. I think they have explosives in hand. Or Shelly. Explosives. 5 counters over. Playing the second Ozlith doesn't matter. Edge. Edge, but we're gonna make him use time. I don't even think Shield was good in this matchup. I feel like it's usually pretty poor. Alright, they showed me Brotherhood's End 2 and Curse Totem for good measure. But I'm just dead on board. So they've come packed with the hate. They have Brotherhood's End, Explosives, Kolaghan's Command, Curse Totem. They have all the hate. I don't think I want Soul Guide Lantern. No love here. All hate. Soul Guide Lantern just too anemic. Maybe Grafdigger's Cage is worse. I don't think I need Nature's Claim, do I? I mean, like, what am I Nature's Claiming? That's not already gonna dumpster me. Curse Totem is the only thing. I take it over, like, Haywire might. Wait, they have Leyline of the Void, too. Maybe I take out one Ozlith. Ozlith kind of becomes a bad draw. Or like that, I think. I don't want to overboard, but, like, I also need answers to some of these things. Sans Gasoline. As long as I don't get grief scammed. If I get grief scammed, that'll be tough. Mold. I don't know how Spike did. They have the grief scam. That's tough. I think they're gonna take Patchwork Ballista and just leave me with, like, Knife Ozolith. I should draw Saga. That's good advice. Can they win this in 4 minutes? I mean, this thing has to attack me 5 times in 4 minutes. They can absolutely win. Grief Bug the Patchwork one time. Ballista. Maybe I just play, like, Ozolith Knife instead. That way if they kill the Ballista, then I can put 2 counters on the Ozolith. I think I'm going Ozolith Knife. This is worse against the Thoughtseize, but it's better if they have removal. Good curve. Really good curve. Like, really, really good. Like, oh god. If I ping this Dothy, I think I just have to take the damage. Then suit up Shadow Spear. Frick, man. If I Spear attack, I'm going to 3. And I could ping Dothy twice. Gain 2 life. It's not easy from here, but I mean, it's a start. Our Basilisk Collar. Get to kill Grief and Dothy. I don't know if it was to be that much better, honestly. It's attacking. I guess I could block and then Welding Jar and buy myself another turn. I'd also try to block with an Inkmoth Nexus here. I don't think that's good, though. I think I have to attack. I think I just have to. Blocking plus using Welding Jar is probably not a way for me to win this game. Cringe. Oh. Boss and Curve, huh? Turn 1 Grief, turn 2 Dothy, turn 3 Fable, double bolt. Alright, well. Chat. Thank you all for tuning in today. I appreciate every single one of you. Worry not, though. This challenge may be over. But we have many more challenges to play, like the one in 2.5 hours. They actually mulliganed to 6. But yeah, they drew 7. Yo, Creeve, thank you for the prime. I appreciate it. Chat, I hope you all have a beautiful morning, evening, afternoon, or night. I will see you in 2 hours, 30 minutes.
Have you peaked?
Bing bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peaked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.